Courtney and welcome to Courtney's Cakes. And today we're going to be making bobbers, fishing bobbers to be exact. I've been doing a lot of fishing lately, so I was like, we'll do fishing bobbers. And two, I wanted to try out my new cake pop maker. We're going to see how this works. I've never used one, so we'll find out if it works good or not. Okay, I've already let this heat up, and I'm going to spray it with some Pam so they don't stick. And also, I have done a recipe of my red velvet cake. You can do any cake you want, but I'll put the recipe down below. I've also used this in some of my other cake videos, so you might have already seen it. But if not, I'll go ahead and put the recipe for y'all below. So, alright, I've let this heat up. Alright, I've let this heat up, and so I've sprayed it a little bit with our Pam. Alright, I'm going to use a tablespoon for each one. That way I know I do exactly what I'm, need each one so they're all the same. Alright, I'm also going to get my timer ready. Alright, and do this as quickly as possible. You don't want to overfill these, but if you do, it's okay. You just have a lot of edge on them. Alright, I'm just going to do a few of them, and then we're going to test it out and see. Alright, and then start your stopwatch. And it should be 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, at 4.5 minutes, this is what I did these at. They turned out pretty good. So we're going to take our little cake pop lifter and get them out. They're hot, super, super hot. And this is what will happen if you put too much batter. You'll have a little ring around it. Which, luckily, I only have a couple of those like that. So I did pretty good. And they're turning out pretty good. I mean, like, the look of them, they're all round. And so far, I like my cake pop maker. Whew, hot. Okay, we're going to let these cool, and then we're going to dip them in some chocolate. Alright, now that our cake pops have cooled, we're going to take and we're going to dip our sticks into some red chocolate. And we're going to stick one in each of our cake pops. Alright, now that we have put a stick in each of our cake pops, we're going to take and we're going to let this set, and then we're going to dunk them completely in our red. Okay, while we're waiting for our sticks to set, we're going to take mini marshmallows and we're going to put them on a toothpick, and we're going to dunk them in our red chocolates. And just put it in, just have them where you can set them up. I have a cake pop stand, or if you have a piece of styrofoam or something, would be great. But you just have to cover all of them. You don't have to cover the very bottom of it here that's touching the stick, because that'll be covered when you put it on your cake pop. And you're just going to cover enough of them for every cake pop. Okay, now that these have set, we're going to take and we're going to dip them, completely submerge them in our red candy melts. And then just shake off any excess. Just tap it a little bit. And we're going to dunk each one. And then we'll come back with some bright white and do the very top. They look like little lollipops. Okay, now that our cake pops have set, we're going to dip them halfway down in some white chocolate. And there's a white chocolate and then there's a bright white. I'm using the bright white. And then we're going to take our little marshmallow and stick it right on top. And there you go. And you're going to do this for the rest of them. Just make sure that you don't cover too much. Like I said, just do half of your bobber. Just make sure that you don't cover too much. Like I said, just do half of your bobber. And there you have it, our cute little fishing bobbers. They're so adorable and super easy to make. I hope you liked the video. If you do, subscribe, give it the thumbs up. Thanks for watching.